Antonio Lobantunes, and he's kind of a celebrity in Europe. So in France, in Germany, in Spain, will be heard and so. But they didn't have the restraint of your wonderful British writers. They talk too much. Whenever they shouldn't talk, they should be quiet all the time.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, I strongly advise looking up the film of Doris Lessing being bearded on her doorstep by the press when it was announced she'd won the Nobel Prize for Literature. She was sort of carrying her broccoli home and paused, was told she'd just won £1 million and had immortality imprinted on her, and she says, "Oh, bloody hell," and walked back into the house. This is how we like our literary lions to behave.
Not speak too much. And what about the fiction market?
We have some Korean authors who have their own followers, like Ian McEwan, like Sam just talked. But nowadays the followers are incredibly reduced. So the fiction market is very small nowadays. But they are still author celebrities. So if they recommend some books, then it sells. So still they are celebs, I could say. Yes.
And we were saying that one of the things about the fiction market, it started to sort of weave back into the English language market. So it's not all a one-way street. You know, it started with sort of Scandinavian crime, and you've got, I mean, the text have got this fabulous German book that they've just published. We're getting all these cross-fertilizations, so it's not just our sort of sealed English language market and we sell to you guys. You're coming into our markets now, the English language market. So I think that's a wonderful sign that, you know, it's working both ways. So in terms of the clock, it's now time for questions. But if you're all going to sit there and stare at us, we'll keep talking. Does anyone have any questions for these wonderful panelists of their own markets? Jill?
It's just about the new author who becomes a celebrity. So first book, which seems to be something that happens more now. Just wondered if that's happening elsewhere as well.
So first-time author that becomes an instant...
Well, that's a problem, really. You know, we are very afraid of that. It's like, she was telling who's celebrity, and did I publish? E.L. James is a celebrity, right? But she was not a celebrity before, and now she's a celebrity. And now, of course, what happens is that it's good and it's bad, because the next book, when I came to the sales manager and say, "Hey, I have a E.L. James here," he goes like, "Okay, let's print 100,000 so immediately, you know." And that's the good part, because I know it's going to be very easy for him to place the books, to print the books and everything. But on the other hand,